Welcome back, welcome back. Now, I don't want to just put out all the beans so, these people can't use their tricks to fucking try to maneuver and escape. So, we're going to get off the families and all of that because they tell a lot of different information and it says a lot how a lot of people can go bye-bye. So, I don't want them to know. So, they can try to do the escapes or try to go to this party or try to I want them to know that, you know what I mean? Now you're gonna be like me. We're all gonna be in the house together. Well, not really. I'm gonna be going out soon. You guys are gonna be sitting in the house because you're gonna realize you're gonna go bye-bye. You're either gonna go to jail or, your enemy's gonna get close to you or, my father gonna make you go bye-bye. Some of you's gotta go see him and talk to him personally. Now, let's get to these work buddies because didn't I tell you, Anthony, you fucked up when you told me you was Mason? And I told you, you only got 32 degrees of knowledge, dog. I got 33. My father gives me my knowledge, dumbass. And if you didn't read the Bible, oh yeah, you didn't. You didn't know that Solomon was the first Mason? Solomon's seal to control demons? How you guys are doing it? See, you fucking people think I'm dumb. And I said it in one of my old videos. I'm gonna figure out Solomon's ring so I can bind your fucking demons and you can't use your magic tricks no more and you have to be men and work and not scheme and lie and I didn't even have to do that. I just had to figure out what the fuck you were doing. Well, not really. My father was gonna do it anyway. I just have to survive through your bullshit attacks and outsmart you constantly.
Detail right now.
You ready?
Your job.
Don't try to run.
Somebody out there, okay? This could be several of you. Several or one of you specific, take it as it resonates.
Whoever runs gets it the worst.
Getting ready to receive a small fortune. Something that was being held back from you, it was stolen, or whatever the case may be. It might be real estate, farmland, who knows? It could be a museum. It could be a historical house. Whatever this property, it could be an old church. We don't know. But somebody is about to come into a small fortune, okay, over some real estate. Somebody connected to that real estate that put a hit on you a long time ago.
10 years ago?
To your job today to see what the problem was, why it did not get done. They wanted to see why you're still alive with their own eyes. Whoever this person is, they are connected directly to that property. Okay?
The fuck?
I'm getting like a fat face white man that might have like a reddish goatee, and I'm getting a face like Santa Claus, okay? Y'all know Santa Claus has fat cheeks, kind of a round face. I'm seeing a...
Remember Sonic the Hedgehog? The main villain? You probably look like him. Real fat ass body, long whiskers and shit, damn near balding. Who knows?
Face of a white man that has like a Santa Claus type like face a little bit.
What are you, Irish?
I'm seeing like a red goatee, like his hair might be red or something.
You Irish?
Like a red goatee.
Do call myself the Wolf God.
This man is connected directly to the real estate, or whatever that inheritance is coming to you, and he put a hit on you, okay? And he was never supposed to come in contact with you.
Why?
Okay? He was supposed to be from a distance, paying people, sending people, just organizing things, making phone calls, sending Minutemen out, whatever the case.
Anthony, your boss, they got a boss, they got a boss. That's him. But there's a boss, they got a boss, they got a boss. And I work for him.
Maybe. He is not a foot soldier. He is like a main person. But these people have been unable to unalive you with spell work, with running you down on the highway, trying to cause you to get into a car accident.
I wonder if I complain in my videos, yo, people fucking suck driving around here. I almost get hit every single day. I wonder if I ever said that in any of my videos.
With trying to intimidate you, to see if they could scare you into a relationship with an ops. You know, these people have been gang stalking your home, where you live, where you go and travel,
really?
To scare the bejesus out of you.
Why?
So that you'll complain and someone will put you in a straitjacket in a mental hospital. These people have done so much.
The stalking shit doesn't bother me. You don't do nothing. You're pussy. The niggas you send, I'll throw them the fuck around. So, you know, when you send the guys with the knives and shit that I can actually, you know, other people witness, that's when I go to the cops. But the cops seem not to do nothing. The mayor seems not to do nothing. Nobody seems to believe this shit.
To you,
I ain't got evidence.
Understand why you're still in your right mind and breathing and still alive.
Because I'm the wolf
so
god.
This man came to your job today, whoever you are, to see you in person because he had to see with his own eyes the glory of God. He had to see with his own eyes. What child is this? Yes. He had to behold you with his own eyes to see it, to believe it. I didn't believe it when they told me you were a child of God. You were the Christ child. I didn't believe it. I thought that.
Why? I told yous. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yous don't read the Bible and you don't think he's black. And then you don't believe there's more than one. And then, you know, I'm broke and I look like a bum. Oh yeah, that's the way Jesus looked. He used to chill around all the homeless people and the killers and try to convert them back into the way. Oh, I forgot.
That we could just take you
I
out.
forgot that's what he told us to go and do.
I thought you were weak. I didn't know you had a legion of angels behind you and around you.
Yeah.
So I had to...
Master Windu.
From where I come from, the 1%, the inner circle, I actually had to come to you in person so I could behold your glory.
Wait up, that's the boss. They got a boss. And stops right there, damn near. That ain't that. The only one above them niggas is, you know, I ain't the spirits and then the Most High. Damn, I impressed you that much. I'm honored.
Because I couldn't believe it was you. They traveled from near and far to see this Christ child, Jesus. They traveled from near and far, the three wise men. They just wanted to behold the glory.
Oh, that's what the star always keeps. That's what the star mean that I keep showing. Oh, I think I made a video on that.
Of this child that had a destiny to raise their consciousness to the point of perfection.
What do I teach? Thinking man's throne. Your throne is your fucking brain. Now use it.
Mastery level. Therefore, obtaining
Jedi
the
Master.
title of Christ. So, this person...
He don't know banking. He don't know crypto. He don't know...
Today.
He ain't get a CDL. He ain't went to college.
They came with a plan. Because
yeah, I did.
They believe that the people using both magic,
the Most High,
in combination with energy weapons together at the same time, something's not being done. These people I'm hiring are blowing smoke up my ass.
No, they wasn't.
There's no way in hell y'all could do the things I'm sending you to do and do it the right way, you know, and this person still be breathing and walking and talking. So I'm going to come here myself because I want to see it done. I want to see the people chanting. I want to see the energy weapons surrounding this person. Some people in cars, some...
I need to be able to watch him through the TVs and his phones and see that this nigga literally barely prays against us. This nigga's smoking cigarettes and drinking fucking coffees and chilling. How is he so protected? How? Oh, because all the years of service.
And building some on rooftops. I want to see it all being done. I want every ounce of every person's energy that is involved on you.
Get them all!
And I want to see why it's not working.
I'm unlimited.
To your job.
This strength is unlimited. I can endure
If
forever.
you want something done right, you got to do it yourself.
That's a real nigga. I respect you.
So,
You're right.
Let me just give you
Good
a little
work
bit
is
of
hard to
background
hire
really quick
nowadays.
before I get into these tarot cards.
And now she's
okay?
going to explain why.
So, understand something.
Let's get
When you are marked for deletion, okay, by these humans,
Pay attention.
by these demonic people that are
My wolves and ninjas that may have certain problems. All of yous don't, but I'm sure some of yous are watching and you're like, wow, that's why I've been watching. Now you got to think about yourself. This ain't all about me. Has this happened to you?
impatient. They can't wait to heal to get their confidence, so they have to
All right, skip the shenanigans.
your career, from your jobs, and different things. So you might have been forced, literally, to do a lot of like temporary type work. Now let me explain something to you. They have these covens and secret societies that they've been working on for so long, so organized now to the point where you have, and this is very heavy in the South. I'm talking about South Carolina, North Carolina.
Didn't I warn you, Dap? Be careful when you're down there.
Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida. The South is where those warehouse factory, well, that's more Philly, the northern states, the factories.
Didn't I tell you it's not a coincidence that that woman lived in the same apartment you moved in and now you ran into her and she wants to be with you and you're cool and she's so beautiful. Nigga, that ain't no coincidence. There ain't no such thing as that. You ain't that lucky, nigga. Maybe you are. I hope everything did work out for you like that, but I don't know, man.
Okay? And on these jobs, when you work on them, they will have people that have been working at that job since they graduated high school, and they in their 40s and 50s.
Nino, Carmilla, Anthony, y'all seem like veterans, 20, 30-year veterans.
A lot of these jobs have people that
And everyone's
have made,
afraid of you.
For a lack of opportunities a lot of time, a whole career where they've been at that job 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
So the stable people at that job, that don't move, that have been there and had careers at a lot of these warehouse or
Wow. It seems like I always complain and say, you always hire new people, just like you hired all these new. She's going to explain who they are. And there's always these certain veterans that don't do shit.
lower paying jobs, temporary work.
And you supervisors keep them there. Why?
The people that work at these jobs that have been there a long time, they have them organized in covens, okay? Now, these are going to be jobs that have a very high...
I wonder if the main guy teaching everybody how to group together is the guy that's the mason there. The big black guy, I wonder if he would hire a druggy retard, because you just got to deal with the drugs. And then I wonder if you would hire a boxer guy to be like your enforcer to beat the fucking bums up that you hire.
Turnover, okay? Could be a hotel job, whatever.
Jason!
Job, it could be an airport job. Whatever the case may be, these are jobs that typically have a very high turnover, right? And this is where you get shuffled to, right?
My whole life.
Whoever you are, the type of job that you work, it's a job that it's really easy to do. It's probably not something where you have to pay a whole lot of attention, and it's probably not a whole lot of work to do. You just...
Yeah, like this one. Yet nobody fucking works.
Have to be there, which opens up a whole lot of free time to organize a coven and to have people doing rituals and chanting on work time.
Oh, like all the guys that I see with their barrels out in front of their house and they never work, but they always get paid, right? They have plenty of time to chant while I'm at work. They're coming to work the same time I do, and then they go into their houses, and God knows what they're doing. Every day!
Okay? Oh, they are touching my back right now.
How don't you notice that, Jason? Anthony, don't just drive around and watch me.
Especially if you live in a small town. A lot of those small towns, especially in the southern states, have now been completely completely taken over by covens. And the Holy Spirit said, this is what I'm going to have to talk about this evening. They want it out today, right now. A lot of these lower paying jobs in the South have been, and these small communities and small towns have been completely taken over and organized. A lot of them are Masons, and a lot that don't stand for the original, beliefs of Masons. They don't even have an understanding of what they're doing, but they're joining these organizations, right? And they're organizing these small towns in the South all over into covens. Everybody's a part of it. White, black, Vietnamese, Mexican, Central America, South America, African, people from other countries all over the place. Understand that. And I'll give you an example. I'll name a few for you. JCPenney Logistics Center. Okay.
Let's jump ahead.
He trains the.
Oh, here we go. Here you go, Anthony. Here's your spot.
For example. And this will be a very skilled warlock magician that was recruited by them and given a career to work as the head of IT. But in actuality, what he does is he goes to the different stores and he trains the stable employees that have been there 20 years, how to do rituals. He organizes covens. And what you don't realize is with the high turnover, a place...
You're a Mason, you're one of the main supervisors, and everybody knows not to fuck with you. For some odd reason. You know how to play it cool. Other people, like Jason, when I put that camera on his ass, he's fucking flailing at the phone and you just put the stupid gorilla face on him. You knew you had to take it. You knew if I act up at any way while this man has me on camera, it's over for me because I want to break his little ass neck. This little nigga can't beat me. I will kill this boy. No, you can't.
It's like that would have is...
This is why.
They'll bring innocent people in there that have been targeted because they are high priests or high priestesses. And what they'll do is they'll bring people in there unbeknownst to them that they are the prey. And everybody that, every stationary person that's been there for years, that's part of this coven, will try to date or talk to you, when they all meet in private, but they're like individually to see who can.
Every single supervisor tried to play fucking cool with me. And once I started catching on to it, what did I start doing? Cursing y'all out right to your face and telling you, each one of you, I'm gonna bring you all down. You better start scattering now. You better fucking jump out the circle now, because I'm bringing you niggas down, or you're gonna kill me. It's only, someone's gotta win, baby. And I ain't running no more.
Catch on to you. And the purpose is to energy harvest from you.
Oh, really?
And to try to get in your energy to sacrifice you. Okay? This is what they do to targeted people. They shuffle you to jobs of their choice because you're limited, because you've been blackballed. And when they do that, when you go to work at different places, I would say, I don't know other parts of the country, but like I'm just using this.
Look what card I found for you first.
Most of these places are run by covens at this point.
You're fucked.
This is not something that's new.
You're all fucked.
Wherein you've had jobs back in the 50s and the 60s, wherein
yous are fucked.
People, foundational people at that job or corporation, they would take out life insurance policies on employees that are unknown and passing through.
That would work really good at my job, seeing you only hire bums and men that don't even speak English, so they're probably fucking not even from here. And then everybody, I started work with 15 other people. None of them made it in 3 months. There's a whole new group in the new where I'm at now. What did everybody do wrong in the new spot that I'm at, Midtown? Why is there all these new fucking people? What's going on? And how come you don't hire younger men? There's plenty of young men in this town. It seems like you only hire dirty ass bum piss smelling niggas that if you go bye nobody will notice.
And they would gang stalk that employee and stress them out and do black magic on them and all kind of things until they drive them crazy, or that person ends up committing suicide. And then they would all cash in on that life insurance policy.
I wonder if I have a video complaining about being harassed by Jason, and then a mysterious woman comes up to me and says, "Oh, I'm so happy to see you. You're such a good person." And I say, "I'm a good worker, because you don't really know me." And she goes, "No, you're a good person. I talk to you, and you always do kind things, and are you okay?" And I say, "Why?" And then she says, "Because most people that leave here are hurt when they leave." Why the fuck did she say that?
This is not new.
I wonder if I have it recorded.
That's why every now and then on the news, you will see somebody rogue go up into a warehouse or one of those Amazon type jobs and shoot up the whole damn place.
Oh, that's
and
why?
Be like, oh, he had mental issues. No, he did not have mental issues.
The most famous thing is it's a saying now. He went postal. That's a saying because a postman got famous for going in the post office and lighting everybody up one day. I wonder why he did it.
That man or woman was targeted, and they were being gang stalked to the point of insanity where they became completely paranoid of everybody, and they...
What is the fate of Cruz? What is Cruz's fate? King of Swords. That's not so good for you. Means you gotta face a big dog. Because I know you ain't the King of Swords.
Lost it. Every time you hear in the news where somebody goes up in a warehouse and
King of
shoots
Pentacles.
it's a very good chance that
so
they
maybe it is you
on a job to the point of insanity where they thought everyone was in on it, and they completely lost it. Now, that's not the plan. The plan is for them to take themselves out.
Whole lot of swords.
Or to take them out with black magic and cause them to get in an accident. I just want you to understand, wherever you work at, it's some type of a job where you don't do a whole lot of work. Like, say
sweeping the floor?
As an example, the Department of Watershed in your town, okay? Where, you know, when there is a leak in a city pipe and everybody, you know, they'll dispatch somebody, hey, we got a leak going in this area, so we need to dispatch some people to go and a crew to break open the ground and fix a leak on such and such a street.
I wonder if I have a video where on my route they're breaking up the street, and on the same day they're breaking up the street right in front of my house. I wonder if I talked about that in the video and actually showed it, not even thinking about this shit. I wonder what that new light out there does.
Now, say it's a slow period, not a whole lot going on, and you got people sitting around. That type of job is the type of job with heavy COVID activity, okay? Say
I wonder what you guys are doing.
Marked you for deletion, and they wanted to take your life. First, and I told you in my reading, I think a week or two ago, that they had people following you on the highway back and forth to work from the same job to your house back and forth, and they kept trying to hit you, you know, with their car to cause you a death on the highway. And they kept doing it every day until somebody blew the whistle. But when the whistle was blown and a light was shined down on what they were doing, you know, they immediately stopped literally overnight. Some of the people that were working...
This is why you can't beat me. Because you see how she has that thing over her eyes? She's blind. And she has the swords. See, those are swords of truth for me. And me being blind is walking in life. And I let my father be my eyes. And my thinking, my brain. Get it? That's how you can't fucking figure out where I am, even though you know where I am. And then when you send somebody, I can spot that. And again, I just go the other way.
There overnight, you know, suddenly disappeared. Because those people were I told you, places like these, where they have foundational people that have been there 30 years, those are the occultists. And then they have the people that are the people that are interchangeable, you know, high turnover. they'll hire some people when they put a contract on you to come in there because it's a high turnover job, to come in there to get close to you and to try to unalive you. But when somebody blows
like
the
all the
whistle
new
on that
people that
shit,
just come
those
in
people
and just
instantly
for
won't
some
talk.
reason these niggas gotta say hi to me and want to talk to me. You don't. I'm not even the same race as you. I'm not even as old as none of you niggas. So what the fuck does anybody want to talk to me for and try to get cool real quick? Stop it. It's a joke. You're all dirty ass bums. Why would I be cool with a bunch of pissy bum niggas?
For work, they'll immediately, the HR department will cover that shit real quick. Because the HR departments are in on it, they will use, fake names and socials to hire these people to come in and to take you out of here. I blew the whistle on that shit. Whoever you are, I'm sure it stopped overnight.
Yep.
But here's the thing. Once that happened, that did not remove the target from off of your head.
Nope.
It did not. They had to find another way to come at you.
Bitches.
So this is where whoever this person is connected to the inner circle of white supremacy came in person to find out why you were still living and breathing. And they watched you today. And they were overseeing energy weapons that were being used on you today in conjunction with spell work, very heavy spell work. They were doing crown chakra. They were trying to blow out your crown chakra under this new moon. But God still protected each and every last one of you. This was their last attempt. I don't know why God is telling me to reveal this. God said it's time right now to talk about it. God told me.
It's
now,
my time.
Because there are companies and places throughout all of the world that are covens that have high turnover, and unsuspected people come there that they target to take your life using spell work, some energy weapons. And it needs to be exposed for good. You have a company like Seva, C-E-V-A.
Sound the horns.
Okay? I'm using for an example.
Let's jump ahead. We need some meat. I'm watching all this with you guys.
Of the same secret society. So they would run in the same circles and covens. So anywhere that you go, they would be targeting you with magic because they put a hit on you. They put a hit on you for deletion to
Sound
stop
the
you
horns.
from receiving whatever real estate inheritance this is they're trying to block you from. They want.
Yous are done. Do you believe sound the horns now? Or you still think I'm playing? I'm in the fucking house for crying out loud.
Wanted to sacrifice you anyway. Now, I want to say something really quick that God, and I'm going to get into these cards. I know I'm being long-winded, but you need to understand something. God gave me the message. I'm going to give it, goddammit.
Realize this is an hour and 40 minutes. We're 23 minutes into this, and she hasn't even got the cards out yet. I'm using what she's saying to put it into my story because all these things happen. So imagine what she's going to say in these cards. There's only 3-4 minutes left, so you're not going to get to hear.
There are several companies, warehouses, call centers that are covens, and you need to be aware of the people that are around you. Pay attention.
I wonder if H&R Block has anything to do with it, seeing that you stole my tax money. And, got me to pay you twice like a jackass.
Even with dating, okay? Be very careful, okay? So what happened is, there's a masculine energy on your job that you may have befriended, okay? Nothing romantic, just in a friendly way. This person's integrity was being tested by God. And let me tell you why. Whoever this person is, God was coming and sending you across that person's path as an intervention to help that person out of a rut that they're in, a financial rut. Because you are the person that's getting ready to be blessed with financial abundance, a life of luxury.
How many times do I gotta keep saying I'm here for you bad motherfuckers, and that I'm your last chance to go back to the Lord before he destroys you? See, I've been doing this for so long that the Lord's like, all right, bro, you're a fucking human punching bag, and you really believe this is all I'm gonna make you. Now I'm gonna retire you soon. And you're going to understand how to see all these fucking people for what they are, and no one's ever going to trick you again. And now you'll have money and power to get people arrested and broken the fuck up right away for trying to do anything to you. So all you new motherfuckers, I dare you to come.
On your wildest dreams, whether you know it or not.
I dare you.
And because you are the one, you have to make sure you have discernment with the people that you keep around you. So that means anybody whose path you cross or have crossed in the past, you keep in mental notes of who has a good heart, who is pure, who will take the bait and work against you to hurt you and harm you, and who will say, no, I'm going to stick to my integrity and dignity. I am of God. I would never take the side of the devil and try to harm another person. God gave you the luxury of being able to coast around different people on all levels of life. It doesn't matter how low or how high you are, what station in life, what job, how much money you make. Integrity is integrity. And God rewards integrity.
Didn't I tell you he sent me around all the nations of people? So I can judge you. And then the ones that do me right, when I'm blessed, I'm going to come back to those states, find you, and bless you. Because you blessed me. The rest of you are going to starve.
There is a man on your job that's been being used and abused and has to toil and labor for very little money, pennies, crumbs. And God was testing this man's integrity to see whether or not I am going to lift you up and bless you, my child, or whether I'm going to leave you there to toil and you're going to earn some karma on top of that.